What is going on, everybody? If there's one thing we know about Chris Marshall, Crypto.com CEO, is that he's a bull. He's watching the markets, and the last Twitter X post that he's been making, they're pretty nice. One, he tells everyone once Grayscale stops dumping, we ought to be in a better territory. Number two, 150 million new crypto users coming from crypto.com research, as we talked about it, I believe, earlier this week or last week. And he's mentioning slowly but surely when it comes to crypto.com CEX dominance, right? Growing, more volume, and more eyeballs coming to crypto.com. So I'm happy to see Pro at 8 cents once again right now today. I'm happy to see us back at 2 billion market cap. I'm happy to see neutral because it's been a while, right? I mean, for the last couple of days, as you can see, this is the daily candle. We've seen destruction when it comes to prices, and a lot of people already, I mean, either capitulating, footing, or selling at a loss. It what happens every single time before halving, right? And in this case, the buy the rumor, sell the news of the Bitcoin ETF approval was huge. It's totally fine. It happens. But let me tell you something. I'm bullish on CRO. I know we're gonna do fine. This is the way it's supposed to be. A great community member, a CRO member, posted a nice, conversation when it comes to the crypto.com exchange, and I want to go over it with you. And at the end of the day, like he says, slowly but surely, a quick update on the CEX volume. I like it, everybody. Just wait until everybody who wants to be out is out. Market capitalization right now, 2 billion, position 41. Remember how CRO was at 30s? What's at 30s? And we just went all over up higher because CRO wasn't going, in price, wasn't growing in price, and other different tokens were. So happy to see Bitcoin at $41,000. Let's go ahead and talk on this one, guys. Do not forget to create your crypto.com account. Link down below. You have no idea how eager we are to finally get our crypto.com US exchange. It's still not here. And decently, we are putting good numbers, but we can do better, right? Here in the US, where I'm speaking from, we have Coinbase, we have Robinhood, we have other different ones that are really good, very popular, right? Not cheaper than crypto.com app. So as soon as we get that US exchange, we should be able to elevate the number of investors and elevate the number of Cronos holders, elevating also the TVL. And I think it's going to get really good. I'm proud to say that I'm a holder before the release of the exchange. And if you're watching this video, consider that, because once that exchange comes in, I'm not going to say that the price of CRO is going to be higher. Who knows? Maybe yes, maybe not. But what I'm going to say is that more people are going to be watching, joining, and by definition, things are going to get very much better. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel, turn on those notification bells. Oscar here. Now, this is what he's saying, which is really exciting. Speaking out a few times, as you know, he doesn't really say much, but we can hear him speak from the AMA. He's bullish, excited for us holding Cronos. It's been a while, everybody. I know how many times in my CRO updates I know people frustrations, right? And it is what it is. We see some of the prices on Tectonic, VVS, Corgi, or so. They're building. They're still building. That's the beautiful thing. Discord, Cronos chain as well. They're building. They're growing. There's accelerator coming in right now. I'll be a mentor of new teams. I'll be watching and seeing who's coming to Cronos chain. So that's one of the beautiful things, right? If that stops, if all of that stops, then watch out. But it's still moving forward. Now, Albert is speaking out right here in the last couple of days, tweeting this one, and they got a reply from Chris, which is beautiful. And I think it's gonna be worth it, right, to see what's going on. So it says that our exchange is tracked to surpass its December 22nd spot trading volume of almost 32 billion, beating major competitors like KuCoin and Kraken, ranking up from spot 11 Now, ninth, the largest crypto exchange in terms of spot volume. That's very important, right? Because it just tells you that with all the greatness that we know about CRO, crypto.com, the exchange, we're nowhere even close to the top three, top five by spot. And that's where people buy because of the fast and easiness and lightness of those fees. I buy on BingX, link down below in the description, because it's much cheaper than buying on the crypto.com app. But when I want to get some CRO Cronos tokens, I don't buy it on BingX. I take the hit of those extra fees and I just send it to the DeFi wallet, and there it is, right? I don't buy, we cannot buy Tectonic, VVS, or more outsize Cronos. Therefore, that's the price we have to pay, but it's fine. So, but when I'm buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Shiba Inu, because I'm taking a look at my pocket, I just want to do it somewhere else. But like I say, we have that US exchange, that things are going to change massively. And this is going to look much differently. And oh boy, I mean, I, I will be here to watch it together. So, Chris, we're just waiting on the release. We're just waiting when you're actually gonna launch it. We'll be really, really excited. And there were many questions from the community to Chris on this previous AMA. None of them talked about the exchange, when, date, as usual, right? They don't really give that information. Now, the market continues to be volatile with the flash crashes, sudden recovery, and prolonged consolidation after the ETF, which makes sense. And crypto.com has already capitalized billions of dollars in volume for the month of January so far. So, really exciting. Right now, we're looking at 2020, and it goes all the way to, let me go ahead and show you, all the way to 2024 December, so you can see how the prices, in a way, are getting more eventful, and the volume is growing nicely. And this is the bull market. Just to give you an idea, we were in the hundreds of billions, and then over here, dead, not dead, right? But I mean, are you kidding me? Like nothing at all, because people are just not here. We're kind of getting back. And that's bullish. And Chris is watching that. However, the data is incomplete with more than a week to go until the end of the month. We should be reaching very nicely 33 billion in spot. So now CDC has the largest share of the spot market out there, leading by over 4%. To catch up, but with Kraken and KuCoin, we'll need some extra days. Just to give you an idea, crypto.com is this one, and the rest are a little bit higher than them, because there's obviously great exchanges, and if they will be adding Binance, you will see that there's really miles away, but we know that that's the idea. More interestingly, CDC spot volume continues to increase month over month, and now it's in hot pursuit of Gate.io, which has over 2% lead in terms of market share. That's one of the things. That's one of the things that I can grasp from the AMA a lot. Chris Marcelek saying a bunch market share, and getting more market share, and just growing when it comes to dominance, right? And I think that's really, really important. So, very good one. I think it's exactly what we need as a Crow fam, and slowly but surely we'll get there. Overall, guys, I mean, I'm not selling my Crow at all for these prices. I went with $10,000. I'm kind of saving up for maybe another all-in level of 5-digit numbers, but always buy what I can afford losing. I'm happy I'm staking on Veno. I'll be staking more as soon as my unstaking from the DeFi wallet happens. Still waiting maybe 2 more weeks or so. So it's moving ahead. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time, Crow Fam. Let's grow. Peace.